I'm going to use, I have a couple stencils here. I have the Maple Autumn Greetings, which I'm hoping to use some of those leaves. And I have the, I'm not sure I even listed the maple. I did add the Sweet October. So we're going to start with Sweet October. This is the stencil that is the pumpkin. I'm going to tape it in the corner. It is cute. It will be fine. It may need a tiny bit of hand painting, but it will be fine. So we're going to start with this down here, okay? It might be a tiny touch big. Now, I've had a couple of mine standing up, so I did lay a book on them. I think we're good. So I want this to be a white pumpkin, but a white pumpkin does not start white. A white pumpkin starts either with an ivory or like a burlappy color. You want more of that tan color than a straight white, because that way you can shade and highlight it. So because it's handy, I'm just going to go with straight buttermilk, not the light buttermilk I used previously. So this is a little darker, but I can still use that brush. So that's what I'm going to use to fill in. And I'm not much of a pouncer, but when you have these skinny little parts, sometimes it's nice to get your color down, pouncing wise, and then you can come back and swirl it in. And let's see what happens when we lift it off. I'm not seeing much of the highlight, but that's okay. I'm looking for something that I could say that would make sense. And I think we're going to go with Fall, Sweet Fall. And then we can just add some leaves to that. So let's do that real quick. We know these have to be light colored after learning that the first time around when we did dark colors, it didn't work so good. But we can do our best to kind of get this in the center. It's fall, guys. We're going to have fall leaves falling. It's not going to matter. Okay. So we have Fall, Sweet Fall. I'm going to come back with the leaves that I just had. And I'm just going to do them wherever I can make them work. So first I'm going to come in here. Does this seem a little odd, but I'm actually going to do them in the ivory first. So I'm going to do one here. And I'm going to do a couple down here. Just so they have a little bit of a base to grab. And I'm going to do something a little bigger up here. I think I can make something work. Come on. How about these two? These two should work. Okay. While I still have this here, I'm just going to tape this real quick because I'm going to grab just some sponges. I'll probably grab sponges. And a couple fall-like colors, so maybe some yellow, some orange, some green, some red. We'll see what we've got. Let's grab a little yellow. And we're going to be done in just a couple seconds, I promise. So I'm going to grab in a little yellow. I'm going to grab in a little golden color, like a splendid gold. So this leaf has a little shimmer to it. And this one I'm going to grab in with a little bit of one of the greens we have. Almost done. And this is definitely one that I probably will be doing a little more to after the fact because. These are the greens. This one a little green. Get a little bit of that espresso color. I'm going to reach and grab an orangey color. It's not going to come out of the bottle. Let's go back to the ones we did over here. This was a little one, so this one must have been this guy. This was this guy. Now we'll add a little more color to him. And we're going to add a little color down here as well. And I believe that was these. So let's do this one and the oranges. Pick up a little more yellow over here. And a little yellow here. And the colors are all blending. It's okay. And we go with a little green on this one down here. So we've got some fall leaves, we've got a white pumpkin, and that is what we have for this particular chair. I might add a few more leaves, but for the most part, I think it could be really cute with a little pumpkin sitting on it as well. Okay, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.